judge just let Roxy clean you out.
Carrie was devastated. When she thought you slept with another woman, what you gonna do when she finds out it was me?
Nobody can know that I forced Blair into hiding. Now get out of here.
You were ready to go to bed with Mitch Lawrence, Natalie.
Because that was the only way to save your life.
Are these handcuffs really necessary? I mean, after all, I am not a violent man.
Oh, yeah. We legalize rape and murder, that puts you right up there with Gandhi.
I don't deserve this.
You know something, Lawrence? After what you did to my niece, you're lucky you're not hanging by those cuffs from the ceiling.
What was about to happen in that hotel room was completely consensual, and you know it.
Nothing that you ever do with anyone is consensual.
Oh, that's what this is about. You're jealous.
Put a sock in it, Lawrence.
You okay?
Natalie, I'm just finishing up your complaint here, then we'll take your statement.
I hope you're here to explain to these kind people that what was about to happen in our honeymoon suite was merely what God intends to happen between a newlywed husband and wife. And I most certainly never forced you to do anything. Did I?
Max.
Hey.
Glad to see. Oh, Max, you look awful.
Why, thank you.
Are you drunk?
Not enough. I don't have any place else to go.
No, I'm glad you came by. Here, come on in. Come on in. You know, I've been trying to get hold of you. Renee called. She's worried, and she said you were having some problems.
Yeah, problems. I'm having problems.
You want to tell me what's going on?
I lost everything.
Hey there, Roxy. Long time no see.
Well, I've been away, but I'm back in town, and I'm feeling lucky today.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
What the hell are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing, loser?
Place your bets. All bets down, please.
Where's that handsome hubby of yours? Let me guess. He dumped you already, right?
The woman you love? Don't say that.
Why not? Okay, I didn't plan for it to come out that way, but it's true. You know that. It was true all those years ago in Chicago, too, and it still is.
Oh, RJ.
I am in love with you, Elizabeth Reynolds, and I think you love me, too.
No. I just came back here to pick up my things because I can't see you anymore.
Oh, this is crazy. Why are you in such a hurry to run back to Chicago as soon as this child is born?
Because there's someone else.
Hey, Antonio. I need to talk to you.
Sure.
How's Carrie?
She's better. A lot better.
Are you going to tell her?
Yes, I am, but I'm going to have to wait till the doctor says it's safe.
And then when the doctor says it's safe...
I'll do it. I will. No more delays.
Well, I'm glad to see you're feeling much better.
Mrs. Vega, I feel terrific. Especially since I got the good news. They're going to release me soon.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
You're telling me. I'm going crazy lying in his bed.
Oh, tell me about it. I hate hospitals. When I was upstairs in that room all that time, people were calling me and bringing me presents and telling me how I almost died because I ate that birthday cake. It felt like weeks.
You almost died.
What are you talking about, Sam? You heard me. I'm thinking maybe there never was a shooter.
Then who killed Suzanne? Who came here and almost killed Blair and me after that? Which is your fault, by the way.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
So I keep saying.
Yeah. So how do we know a killer really broke in here?
Are you nuts? Ask Blair. She saw the whole thing.
Did she?
Yep. And then she helped get rid of the guy, and she was here when the feds came in and then hauled the guy out of here.
How do we know they were really feds? I know you, Todd. You could have arranged for this whole thing to just happen.
You are nuts. Why would I do something like that?
To get Blair back.
Darling, think back on how you were dressed when these good people came bursting into the room. I hope no one is suggesting that I forced Natalie to put on that negligee.
No, Mitch, you didn't physically force me to do anything.
Well, there you have it.
But you did threaten Christian's life if I didn't do exactly what you wanted.
Is that right, Lawrence? Did you make that threat?
Of course not. Natalie is my wife, and I love her very much.
You're such a liar. You've been threatening Christian since day one. I mean, first you bring Allison Perkins into the jail with poison, and then when that didn't work, you bring in this drunk who's actually really not a drunk. He's just one of your followers.
My goodness, I can barely keep up. A poor deranged mental patient with poison, sober drunk. What's next? Heavenly hounds from hell?
We know that Allison Perkins was one of your followers, Lawrence. We also have a record of how many times you paid her a visit at St. Anne's.
Is it a crime to visit an afflicted old friend?
No, but it's a crime to threaten a man's life.
Why would I threaten Christian? He's the violent one. As you may recall, he nearly beat me to death at Break Bar.
And next time I will.
Commissioner, did you hear that? The man just threatened my life again.
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
Chris, did you say something?
All right, I'm through discussing this. Either charge me right now or get me out of these handcuffs.
There's no one else. I don't believe you.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't. You just made that up. Why?
I did not just make it up. I'm sorry. There's another man in my life, and you're just going to have to accept it.
Then what's his name?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I want to know. I need to know who he is and where you met him.
Why are you... Okay. Look. I met him right after Steve died. He was going through a really hard time himself.
And so were you.
Yeah. It was a wreck. And somehow we connected and gave each other comfort through a really low point in both our lives. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and somehow it turned into something more. For both of us.
Where is he now?
Chicago. We talk on the phone a lot. And he wants me to come back to Chicago and see where it goes. So, that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as Carrie delivers.
What about us? What about what we've been through, huh? I mean, we found a way past the anger. We got back to what was good between us.
I care about you, RJ. I always have. But it's not gonna work.
And you know this how?
I just do. Maybe if things things were different. I don't know, but they're never going to be. It's not going to work.
Making any sense.
Yes, it's better for everybody, RJ. For you, for...
No, the hell it is. I love you.
Well, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Mrs. Vega, what happened?
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine now. And I'm sure that the boys are going to tell everybody, oh, you can't kill my mother with a piece of birthday cake.
What, my birthday cake?
Yeah, it was just a small piece of cake that I had brought to... Didn't Antonio tell you any of this?
No, he didn't tell me this.
I wonder why not. Anyway, don't worry about it. The doctor said I did almost die from that cake, but I'm fine. I've completely recovered.
Well, what was it? Was it food poisoning or...
Well, the doctors weren't really sure, and Antonio said it could be worse than that. It said maybe somebody deliberately tried to poison the cake. I'm glad you didn't eat any of it.
Mrs. Vega, I did have some of that cake. And what about my baby? What if I poison my baby?
Carrie, you have to calm down.
Happening?
No, Carrie, you have to calm down. Don't try to get out. No, lay back. Be still.
What's happening?
Carrie,
What's going on?
Carrie, lie back.
Mommy, where's the nurse?
What are you doing here? Everything was fine. We're just talking.
Honey, hang on.
I need some help in here. Where's the doctor?
Sam, I thought we talked about everything we needed to talk about at the park.
We did. Yeah.
Okay, then, well...
Todd and I were trying to straighten a few things out.
Like what?
That man who came here. The one who was out to kill you.
Well, he didn't escape, did he? Todd?
Go on, Sam. Tell her.
All bets down.
4 black. No, make it 6 black.
No more bets.
Still betting the low numbers, huh? Is that why your hubby left you? Because you're such a low number?
Max didn't leave me.
Ah, you're just a little runt. You always were the last one in your class. You know, your IQ is lower than your body temperature.
You know, for your information, Mama, Max is in Lambview and he's keeping the home fries burning. Besides, he doesn't like gambling.
What kind of a freak don't like gambling?
Well, you know, he used to have a problem with gambling.
Oh, yeah, like you don't have one. Your problem is you stink at it.
3 red. Place your bets.
See what
All
I
bets,
mean?
please.
You can't win for losing.
Would you leave me alone?
Not until you tell me the truth. Why did he dump you?
I told you, he didn't dump me. Okay, all right. Okay, 13 black. Okay, you know, Max and I are a postmodern couple. You know, we don't need to do things together.
Oh, yeah? You're too insecure to be left alone, let alone you're pathetic. I bet you he dumped you for another broad.
That's not true, so would you stop saying that?
Not until you tell me why he dumped you.
I told you, Mama, he didn't dump me. The truth of it is, I dumped him.
Oh, you're such a pathetic loser. That's what you are.
Shut your loud mouth, you old bag. You think you are calling my mom a loser?
So Roxanne just ended it, huh? No marital counseling, no second chances, nothing.
No. When she found out Asa was just pretending to be in love with her, that was it.
Okay, wait a second. Asa was what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a long story. It's a very hard story to tell. But the kicker is I humiliated her. I mean, the woman that never wanted to hurt me, and I humiliated her.
But Max, she must have had a reason.
No, I mean, she was a pain sometimes, and she was selfish a few times, and, you know, she tended to say the wrong thing. But, hey, I'm that way, too.
Yeah, you are.
All she wanted was for me to love her.
But you didn't.
I didn't love her like that, but I miss her.
Max, I've known you a long time. This isn't just about Roxanne. What's really going on here?
I miss Luna and I miss the kids.
Leslie and Frank.
I feel like my life is just sliding down this muddy hill, and can I get us something to put in this a little stronger? Jeez.
No.
Yeah, whatever. Look, Roxy got the brake bar. I don't have a house. I don't have a job. I don't have a bank account. And I don't care.
No.
No!
I think you do.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't care. None of that stuff means anything to me. And that's what's wrong, isn't it? Shouldn't that mean something to me? I mean, shouldn't my life matter to me in some way? If it doesn't, shouldn't it matter to somebody?
What's happening? Just because I ate the cake,
No, Harry, you have to calm down.
You have to just try lie down and don't...
lie down. My baby could be dying right now.
Don't worry, they're on their way. Step back, please. Harry, what's going on?
Something's wrong with the baby.
Okay. Any chest or abdominal pain?
No pain. I just I can't breathe.
Okay. I want you to work with me here, okay? Okay, I want you to relax and slow your breathing down. Okay, you're going to be all right. Okay?
Is the baby all right?
The baby's fine. Carrie's blood pressure and heart rate were elevated, but they're coming down now. Okay. Carrie, did something upset you?
Yes, that's what I'd like to know.
I came in, we're just having a visit, and I was just telling her about how I almost died from eating that birthday cake.
Oh,
and
great. That's just what she needs to hear.
I assumed you already told her.
Honey, it's not what you think. Okay, look, we were scared. All of us, we were very scared. But the cake my mother ate may have been tampered with after she brought it to the station, honey. Anyone who ate the cake at the party is perfectly fine.
So there's nothing to worry about.
No, not a thing. Not for you or the baby.
I wish all my emergencies could be solved this easily. I'm going to run a few tests, make sure that everything's normal. If you need me, call me.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, Carrie. I'm so sorry. If I had started babbling on and on about myself, I would...
Mrs. Vega, it's not your fault.
Oh, no. I'd never be able to forgive myself if I caused any harm to you, baby.
So you want to know what'll happen if I tell her? There's your answer. No way I can tell her the truth now.
Come on, Sam. Tell Blair. She loves a good story. Tell her your spin on what you think has been happening. Although I have to warn you, I think it's going to make you look like a jealous jerk, which, by the way, is what you want.
Todd. What's he talking about, Sam?
Never mind. It's nothing to worry about.
Well, obviously it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been here arguing with
I was
Todd.
upset about what happened to you, Blair, and then Todd started blaming me for the fact that it happened at all, as usual.
Todd, it wasn't Sam's fault.
Right. My mistake, Sam. I am so sorry.
And you know what? It wasn't Todd's fault either. I mean, he saved my life.
Right. Right, he just happened to show up and everything turned out okay. I'm really glad.
Well, actually, so am I.
I gotta go.
Well, I'll walk you.
Get home safe. I'm here all week.
Teddy! Mom? What is he doing here?
Star?
See you later.
Thank you, Sam, for everything. Get inside. Bye, Sam. Young lady, that was so rude.
She's been very testy since I picked her up in school.
Do you want to know why I've been testy? I haven't been able to go to the petting zoo because both of you won't take me there. Now, Suzanne, on the other hand, would always take me there. That's when the question comes to you, Mom. Where's Suzanne? I want Suzanne.
Hetty, would you excuse us, please? Just
I'll be
a
in the
moment.
kitchen.
You guys are looking way too serious.
You sure this is a good idea?
Well, she's going to find out sooner or later. I mean, she's old enough to hear it.
Hear what?
Sit down, sweetie. The reason Suzanne hasn't been here, Your daddy and I should have told you this before. But Suzanne's not coming back, sweetie.
Why not?
Because she died. Someone killed her.
Who killed her?
Either charge me or unshackle me.
That's funny. You don't look like you're in control here, Mitch.
If I have to call an attorney, I assure you there will be a lawsuit against you and against the city.
Call anybody you like. You lost.
Yeah, and if you think that I will ever sleep with you, then call a psychiatrist, too.
The reason you can't charge me is because you have no proof, and you have no proof because there was no attempted rape. As a matter of fact, Natalie put on that negligee deliberately to entice me and arouse me. She was begging for me to make love to her, to fondle her and caress her, bring her to the height.
Enough, that's enough. Okay, folks, let's step outside for a second. I want to talk to you.
Once again, I stand here helplessly while my life is threatened.
He's unbelievable.
That guy's a creep. All right, look. I hate to say this, but Lawrence is right. We have no evidence.
But
It'd be your word against his, so we wouldn't have a case. Now, I can hold him for a couple more hours, you know, for questioning. But I'm gonna have to cut him loose then.
And then what?
And then I figure he's gonna start looking for revenge. So Natalie can't be anywhere around.
Okay, all right. I tell you what, sweetheart, let's just go home to Landfill.
No, I don't know that that's a good idea either, Vicky. If he can infiltrate our jail, then he's not gonna have a problem with Landfair. We're gonna have to make sure that you're someplace that he can't find you.
What do you mean, run away?
No. I'm talking about maybe like a little disappearing act. At least until I can get enough evidence against him that'll really stick.
Yeah. Bo is right, you know. You won't be safe if Mitch can get to you.
All right. I'll go away.
I'm going with you.
your mom was so upset. I felt so bad for her.
Well, had I known she was coming to visit you, I would have warned her not to say anything.
Hey, wait a minute. Your mom almost dies. You must have been worried sick. Why didn't you come talk to me about it?
I didn't want you to be upset.
Tonio, we're a couple. We share everything, good or bad.
Yes, honey, I know, but you weren't supposed to have any stress.
I survived, even if I found out under the worst possible circumstances.
Yeah, but something's...
Antonio, I want to know everything from now on, okay?
I have to call New York. There's this lead we're trying to track down. I have to try and find the landline.
Okay, go catch the bad guys. I'll be here. I love you.
I love you too.
We're doing just fine, Stephanie. We'll be going home soon.
Hey.
Hi. I didn't think you'd be back today.
Well, I just wanted to drop by and see that you were okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. But you're not okay. What's wrong?
Who hurt Suzanne? Who killed her?
A bad man. A very, very bad man. The same man that was after me, sweetie, and I guess he just felt that he could go around destroying other people's lives, but you know, the good thing about it is that he is in prison. He's in jail, and he can't hurt anybody now, okay?
I hate him. He killed Suzanne.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know, and I hate what he did too, sweetie, but you know what we have to focus on? We have to think about all the really wonderful things that Suzanne did. Can you do that?
Like when she used to take me to the petting zoo.
That's right, those things.
You know what? Suzanne was really bossy at times, but she never deserved to die.
No. can't imagine anyone being so cruel to do that to somebody else.
I gotta make a phone call.
Come here. It's all right. It's okay.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Hank, hi. Listen, I need to ask you a favor.
What kind?
Suzanne Bowen was Todd and Blair Manning's nanny, and she was murdered.
Right. Over in Hamilton. Blair was a witness.
Right. I need all the information you have on that. I want to find out who really killed Suzanne.
Max, I want you to try and focus on the positive. Now, these things that you lost, these are material things. They don't matter. But your life, your soul, this definitely matters to a lot of people.
Who?
Me. For one. Al, your son. You're going to tell me that Al doesn't care about you.
I'm starting to think his life would be a lot better off without me.
And that would be very wrong thinking, because Al loves you. I can guarantee that.
You sure you don't have a little sacramental wine around here?
No. As a matter of fact, it's time that you sober up. Okay, Max, you're going through a rough patch. It happens to everybody. It'll turn around. It always does.
Starting when?
Starting now. You got a place to stay till you get back on your feet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, well, I'm just glad you're not out on the street, and you've got a big storm blowing in tonight. Finish the coffee. Reverend Carpenter. I'm fine, thank you. Hold on.
Who are you?
Honey, this is my mama. Say hello to your grandmother.
Oh my God, what are you telling me? This mean old bag's my grandmother? You've got to be kidding me.
Place your bets. All bets down, please.
I mean, I thought grandmas were sweet old ladies who like to pinch cheeks. Not those cheeks!
She's always been way out of control. So, baby, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought maybe my mom could use some company.
Oh, how nice. You came all the way up to Atlantic City to see me.
Yeah, why not?
No more bets.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Hubby dumps you, and Sonny Boy comes here to hold your hand.
Hey, whoa, he didn't dump her. She dumped him. She took him to the cleaners, too. She got the house, the bank account, his car.
You teach him how to lie? You ought to be ashamed of yourself because he's not very good at it.
You know why? Because he ain't lying. I got everything. I got the house, I got the bar, and I got the car, and I got the bank.
And you ain't got the hubby, dumbcock. That don't make you no winner.
5 red.
Back off, will you? She's a lot better off without the guy. She so could not stand him. She only married him for his money.
Yeah.
When she got tired of him, see you, loser.
Yeah, 86 his butt. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I got 10 that says he's lying. Hey, Billy, a special spin for me, okay? On red.
And I got 50 that says he's not lying.
Make it 100, Mom.
All right, I'm gonna make it 100.
Special spin.
You're going down, Grandma Grump.
25 red.
You were saying?
Hey, Star, wait a minute. What are you doing with the iguana down here, honey?
I haven't named her yet. Dad got her for me 2 days ago, and I still haven't named her.
What?
I'm gonna name her Suzanne.
Sweetie, that's really sweet. I bet you Suzanne would be happy about that.
Look, Suzanne, this is the one you named after. She was really cool. So that means you will be too.
Wow. I think she actually likes her name. I think she's got a smile, Star.
Mom, iguanas don't smile. Well, maybe this one does. I just named my new iguana Suzanne. You know, this way, if I get sad, I can go up and talk to this Suzanne instead of the one who got murdered.
Take that thing upstairs.
It's not a thing, Suzanne.
All right, take that Suzanne thing and get upstairs.
There you go. Got it? It's kind of heavy. We sure do have a sweet, sweet little girl, don't we?
Here.
So, did you make your phone calls?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Listen, Blair, there's something I need to talk to you about.
RJ, what's bothering you?
You have enough to worry about already.
Is it Mom? I was hoping you guys were working things out. I had such high hopes.
Yeah, me too. But apparently there's someone else.
What? Someone else? No way. No, she would have told me. Really? There's somebody else?
Yeah. Some guy in Chicago must give great phone. She says, that's it. It's over.
Listen, RJ, there was a time when I thought things were over with me and Antonio, and we made it.
It's different. It's not the same. Antonio was not involved with someone else.
Actually, yeah, I was.
Hello? Yeah, hey, Chad, what's up? Wine cooler's broken again? Wow, that's a crying shame, you know. Listen, Chad, I don't own the brake bar anymore, so I can't help you.
I'll show you who's a loser. Watch me and weep.
What'd you do, mortgage everything?
I'll show you what kind of loser I am.
Well, you didn't mortgage your life, I know that, because it's not worth anything.
I'll show Ace if you can. I'll show you. I'll show Max. Hold on, I'm gonna show everybody.
Go for it, Mom.
Oh, I get it. You didn't come here to hold Mommy's hand. You came here to get your share.
No, I'm sure glad I never met you till tonight, because I had a weird enough childhood as it was.
Okay, forget about her. Let's just get on with it, okay? All right, with you by my side, I feel like a winner tonight.
I wouldn't bet on that.
Well, then don't. But my mom says she has a system. She can beat the house. Come on, Mom, pick a number. It's time to hit the jackpot.
Yeah, I got a system, all right. 14, that's my baby boy's birthday.
No more bets.
Come on, 14.
Antonio Vega had an affair?
RJ, please, I don't want you to get upset about this.
With who?
Just please calm down. Okay, the only reason I'm telling you this is because you're my father, and I'm hoping that it'll help you with Mom, okay? No fireworks.
Fine.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't an affair. It was a one-time thing. And we were broken up at the time, okay? Antonio was very upset.
I'll bet he was.
RJ, he just shot Ben Davidson. You know, I had broken up with him. I'd given him his ring back. And he met a woman.
Who?
I don't know who. They were just two people comforting each other because, well, like Antonio said, they were each at a low point in their lives.
Suzanne Bowen. She lived in Lambview, but her murder occurred outside of our jurisdiction. That's a courtesy copy of her file sent over from Hamilton.
Appreciate that, Hank.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck.
Thanks.
What? You said you had something to tell me. What is it?
Well, I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
Hi, Blair.
Andrew, hi. Come in. How are you doing?
Well, I'm fine, thanks.
So, something that you want?
Todd called me.
You called Andrew?
Yeah,
Why?
so that he could marry us today.
You be safe, darling, okay?
I'll make sure of that.
Thanks, Christian.
I gotta go get my coat.
Well, I hope that little confab produced something tangible. My patience gets a little, well, limited, let's say, when I'm treated like an indigent. What's going on here? Wait, where are you going, Natalie?
Somewhere.
Yeah, don't bother to look. You won't find.
Don't you dare. Do you hear me, Mrs. Lawrence? Don't you dare walk out on me. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Stay tuned for scenes on the next One Life to Live.
The next One Life to Live.
You're seeing someone that we've been involved with?
Why are you so desperate to marry me? Now.
I figured out who your mystery boyfriend is.
You are never going to get anywhere near my daughter again.
You will pay for this.
Don't want to wait until the weekend to see all of this week's One Life to Live episodes? Catch same-day episodes weekdays at 5 p.m. and again at 9. Log on to SoapNet.com for your complete schedule. SoapNet, today's episodes tonight.